My name is Carlton Cartwright, and I am the executive director for an organization called the Children's Coalition Incorporated. And today is December 23rd, 2019, and we are at the Clifford, Chester, Sims Veterans State Nursing Home in Springfield, Florida. And Miss, what is your name?
Jean Strickland.
Okay, Miss Strickland, how are you today?
I'm fine.
Good, good. And we also have attending your daughter. And what's your name, Miss?
Gail Hale.
Okay, Gail, fine. Glad to have you. Okay, Jean, where were you born? Where were you born?
Los Angeles.
California.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what year was that?
December 25th, 1922.
Okay. All right, what were you doing before you went into service?
Oh, I was a claim agent with a shipping concern. And when I heard on the radio that they needed women, they said they needed women too, so the men could be sent overseas. And so I thought, well, I'm eligible. I went down and quit my job
Uh-huh.
and joined the service, the Coast Guard.
You joined the Coast Guard?
Yes.
Oh, good. Wow. So, why did you choose that branch of the service? Why did you choose the Coast Guard?
I really don't know. I like it,
Uh-huh.
and I'm glad I did.
You like the ocean?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. How long did you serve?
About a little over a year.
Okay. All right. And what rank were you when you separated?
Seaman.
Seaman. Okay, cool. So it was like being in the Navy, I guess.
Oh, it was.
It was the
The
Navy.
uniform was the same,
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
This,
except that one had Coast Guard on it,
Uh-huh.
and on the hat.
all right. So, did you go right out of high school, or were you in college?
I had just, after high school,
Mm-hmm.
I had started working.
What were you doing? What kind of work were you doing?
I was there with that shipping concern
Okay. Where was that? In?
downtown Los Angeles.
Oh, really? Okay. What kind of job was that? What kind of job did you have?
Well, I started filing,
Uh-huh.
and then I was in communication with the switchboard,
Uh-huh.
and then into the other claim agent.
Claims. Gotcha. What kind of claims?
Anything goes wrong.
Uh-huh. So you had something to do with insurance?
Not the insurance, just the claim.
Claims.
And then the insurance was taken care of
Okay.
by someone else.
Okay. Cool. All right, so where did you go to basic training?
I went to West Palm Beach.
Here? Oh, you went to, all right, where did you enter the service?
What do you mean?
Where did you go when you signed up? All right, you were in California, right?
Yes.
Okay, did you sign up in LA?
Yes.
Where did they send you to basic training?
They sent me by train down to West Palm Beach.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow, okay, that's my home. So,
Is it?
yeah, so this is the first time I ever heard anybody going to West Palm Beach for anything militarily related, you know.
Lake Worth.
Really? In Lake Worth. So what did you do there?
They trained us in different things, and marching,
Uh-huh.
and just becoming service.
Uh-huh. You're giving you your military bearing, your military orientation.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And how long were you there?
We were there maybe 6 weeks, maybe.
Anybody get hurt?
No,
No? No casualties, no
no.
accidents. Good
No.
news. Good. So what was it? Tell me about it. What were your instructors like?
Pardon?
What were your instructors like?
They were nice. They were men, like sergeants.
Right? And what branch of the service were they in? Were they in the Navy or Army?
I think some of them were in the Navy.
Okay. All right. You'll have to forgive me. I just have to keep checking the cameras while we're doing this, okay? I need to make sure everything is working. So how long was basic training? Do you remember?
I was trying to think.
4
how long
weeks,
it was.
6 weeks.
Probably about 6 weeks or more.
Okay. And did you go to technical school after that, or did you just go to your duty base?
I was sent to San Francisco,
For?
and I was a switchboard operator at that time.
Okay. For the military.
Yes.
And was that going to be your regular job?
No.
Okay.
Later I was transferred to Air Base, which was outside of San Francisco.
An air base?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in the switchboard job, how long did that last?
Well, it was a mixture of other things.
Such as?
Announcements, communications, and all of that there at the base.
Okay.
But the main thing the base was for, it was patrolling San Francisco to make sure there was no airplanes going up and damaging it.
Okay. All right. Well, that was okay. It was for airplanes taking off and not being damaged. I'm not. Can you?
No, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I what it was is we had our fleet, and they continually went over San Francisco to make sure there was no planes over it trying to bomb it. It was World War II.
Right. Okay. Now I understand. Gotcha. So, and so being at the switchboard, what was your responsibility? What did you communicate?
Just a little bit of everything.
Okay. But I want to know what that is. You took messages?
Yes,
All right. And you sent messages?
yes.
Who did you send those messages to? Who did you take messages from?
Other places throughout San Francisco, the main office.
Okay. And then you sent those messages out to other offices?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Did you have, were you in a command center?
I don't think so.
No. Were you at a civilian or a military installation?
Military.
Okay. All right. So how long did you do that job?
I did that until I was out of the service.
Okay. I thought you said you did something else after that.
No,
No? All right. Did you get any college? Did you take advantage of did you qualify for the GI Bill?
yes.
Oh, good. So you did the switchboard job for a year, so to speak.
Yes.
And then, so what did you do when you got out?
I raised a family.
Why do you think that's funny? So you started a family.
She met a sailor.
Yeah, I was going to ask her. Wait. Don't spoil my fun. So, where did you meet your husband?
In San Francisco.
Okay, and he was a naval.
He was in the Navy.
He was in the Navy. Okay.
And he was just inland from a cruiser.
Okay. He had just come in.
Yes.
Okay, from a cruise or tour of duty.
Tour of duty.
Yeah, I don't think he was on vacation, but.
No,
USS
he
Columbia.
Uh-huh. Okay, when he had just come back from where? Japan or something?
I think near the Philippines he was talking about.
Okay.
He was on the gunner on the cruiser.
Right.
And they were going next to the Philippines, going down the channel there. And he was talking about how it was there. And they were being hit by little planes diving at their ship and other ships. They were just diving all over the place, bombing them.
Uh-huh. But he survived.
Yes.
Good for you. Okay, was that the end of his service time, or did he go back?
That was about the end of it. He'd been in there about 3 years.
Okay. So, you said it was about the end, so did he go back ever, or he was just going to be stationed here until the time he got
Yes.
out of the service?
Yes.
He separated.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So then, did you get married before or after he separated?
It's hard to say.
All right, well.
We were both in uniform when we married.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, congratulations again. Okay. All right, so you were both still in the service.
Yes.
All right. So, what did you do when you got out of the service? I know you started raising your family, but, okay, were you just, not just, don't get me wrong, you became a housewife, or did you get a job, or were you carrying a child, or all of that's work?
I was carrying a child.
Okay, yeah, you were working. Okay, so how many brothers and how many children do you have?
5.
Wow, well, you were working hard.
4 sons and a daughter.
Okay, oh, and then she had to work even harder. Okay.
And I only have 1 son that was in the service.
Oh, okay.
In fact, the very one that I was pregnant with.
Oh, really? The eldest.
He was in the Air Force.
Uh-huh.
And he went to the academy. And he was a bomber. Pilot.
Uh-huh.
B-52s.
Right, wow. Uh-huh. That's a big plane. A very big plane. You said he went to the academy. Where, in Colorado?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I know you're proud of him. So, then shortly thereafter, I guess your husband separated?
Yes, it was shortly after.
Okay, so did you stay in San Francisco?
No,
Where did you go?
down to Los Angeles. That was my home.
Okay. All right, let me ask you a couple more questions about the military first before we get into your life after the service. So you said you got along with the instructors. How was the food? How was the food in the Coast Guard?
It was good.
Was it good?
Uh-huh.
Do you feel like you had all the supplies that you needed while you were in the service?
Yes.
You had everything you needed? Okay. Was there a lot of stress? Was there a time when there was a lot of stress?
No.
No? Just you were just able to get in there and knock it out, huh? Okay. Have you maintained any of the friendships that you made?
I did for a while.
Okay.
But I haven't now because we've moved around some down here in Los Angeles and so on. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I made some good friends.
Did you? Good for you. Okay. When you got out of the service, did you use your GI Bill?
Yes.
School or home? What?
Well, our home.
Mm-hmm.
And of course I went to Gulf Coast and a full course there.
And what?
A course there.
What'd you major in?
A little bit of everything. Science, business, you name it.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Core classes.
Core classes? Okay. Did you get a degree, anything, a bachelor's, master's degree?
No, I didn't get my master's.
No, but you got your bachelor's.
I got congratulations
You got what?
on my studies. I got a letter that I was in one of the high ranks.
Okay. And, all right, so you were never in combat.
They didn't allow the women to go overseas.
I know. I still have to ask the question. So you were never a prisoner of war. Just had that little army at home. I understand. Okay. So, ever belonged to any veterans organizations?
Yes.
Which ones?
I have been to American,
American Legion.
yeah,
What what I'm not sure of, was there ever a women's military organization?
no.
No, I don't. That's not. That's sad. Okay. Okay. Did you ever keep a diary?
No.
Uh-oh. She laughed on that one. Okay. Did you ever take a lot of photos while you were in the service?
No, it didn't take two.
Not too many, huh? All right. How did you get along with the officers?
I got along good.
As well as the other enlisted? I take it? Yeah, I figured as much. Okay.
In fact, I'll tell you this.
Tell me.
I'll laugh. One of the men in there was a businessman.
Okay.
And when I got married, my dad was way down in Los Angeles, couldn't take off. So this businessman said he'd give me away as the father.
Okay.
And you know what, in a uniform too.
Uh-huh. He
So
was in
it
uniform
full
too?
Uniform. Except my sister, which was matron of father.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters did you have?
I'm from a family of 10.
Wow. Ooh, you got a lot of aunts and uncle, huh? Okay. Congratulations on that. Okay. So again, I just want to make sure I'm not missing out on this. So I understand that you had your hands full with 5 children, but also with your education, I remember that you said that you were that you went to school for science. In other words, what I'm trying to get at is, did you work at all after the military, besides the work that you did at home with those 5 children, which was
Yes.
a workload?
We had apartments,
Uh-huh.
about 18 apartments.
Mm-hmm.
And I took care of them completely.
Oh, as in,
Renting, getting them ready for the next one.
right,
And all the different things that goes with it.
right. Where was that at?
That was here in Springfield
Uh-huh.
and Callaway.
Callaway?
Uh-huh.
How far away is Callaway?
You're almost in it now.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's next to Springfield and Parker.
Oh, okay. Parker? What's
You're
Parker?
almost in it too. Take them out.
I see they're all relatively, yeah, I got that. Okay, all right, just a few more questions. Did your military experience, is there, well, first of all, besides the marriage, which was definitely memorable, and any other experiences that you'd like to share that were very, very memorable while you were on active duty?
Yeah, there was this head of the base was an awful nice guy.
Uh-huh.
And we had to walk from the main highway, which was different than now, to the base, which is on the water. And if he was driving along, he'd pick up any one of us and take us on in, and he was so nice. Perfect gentleman and everything.
Okay.
But he would just pick us up and ask how we liked the base and so on.
So he was concerned.
Oh, yeah,
And he was helpful. And he was a gentleman.
he was.
Okay, good. Anything else?
You didn't ask when I went in.
What year?
Uh,
What year did you go in?
I went into the service in March
Uh-huh.
of 1944.
Okay. And did you, okay, so did you ever experience any of the, is there something else that you want to try to tell me? Otherwise, I wanted to ask you, did you experience any of the servicemen coming back home? Were you ever a nurse while you were on duty? You ever do any nursing for any of the military men coming back?
No.
Okay. All right. Because just, you know, there's a lot of PTSD issues. So, I know it was common for women to act in a capacity of nurses a lot. So I was just wondering if you ever had any of that experience. That's all.
But that would have been overseas, wouldn't it?
I really don't know. I'm sure that I know that, you know, through the years, even coming back to the States, that there would be, you know, medical issues, and you would have women in the military that you know, provided, you know, that would providing nursing services at military installations that were, you know, enlisted like yourself. That's all. Okay. So I got two more questions for you. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, good. Here it is. First to last. Did your military experience influence your thinking about war or about the military in general?
Yes.
How? Thought you were going to get off easy.
I hadn't been around the military that much, and I could see that it could be real good and necessary. You know, when you're not in any kind of service, you don't think about it the same way.
Right.
Of course, I did have the experience before that. I had a brother during World War II that went into, let's see, it's 1943. He went into the World War II, one of the first, and he went through all the islands. So I did see the military quite a bit, and carried a bazooka and a machine gun fire, flamethrower. So I saw, heard all about it.
Okay. Last question. Excuse me. How did your service and experiences affect your life?
I'm proud of it,
Okay. Okay.
and I think my children are proud of it.
Good for you. Anything that you feel like you may have left out?
No, I probably put about everything in.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for your service,
Okay,
and I want to thank you for a great interview.
thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
I was gonna say how proud we are that the military is taking care of her.
That case.
Well, We'd already know that.
No,
being
hold on.
in
Wait a minute.
Sims.
Wait. Good.
There's still the military, which you never anticipated. The impact of what would happen when you turn this age
No,
has now opened their arms to you.
yeah.
So, besides, you use your GI Bill for your home, and you went back to school on the GI Bill?
No,
Okay, well,
I just went to school,
okay.
at college.
Were they able to utilize the GI Bill because of your service?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, beyond that, also, as your daughter just mentioned, you also have been provided great medical services?
Only up until now. She never used any of it because it was not available for
Okay.
her because she was World War II.
Uh-huh.
But once Sims was available, this nursing home's available for World War II. But they were not in the military long enough to be active and get like all the military discounts and health and all that.
Okay. But as of when has she been able to receive the benefit from that? After this place was constructed, you're saying?
Once she came here.
Once she came here.
It's been here about 2 years.
Okay. All right, so she got benefit of that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
and my husband
Total surprise.
worked at the Navy base for quite a while, so I received his,
Benefits.
uh-huh.
Okay. Anything else? We good?
Other than the pride that she had with my brother going into the Air Force, and he went over to Vietnam 3 times.
Okay.
3 different stints.
Is he still alive?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna stop now. I'll be back next month, and if you wanna have him come here, I can interview him about his service.
Okay, I'll try. If I have a date, because he's in Orlando.
I'll give you a date,
Okay.
not a problem. Thank you very much.